Hey everyone, this is David Pike, the MotorCity mechanic. Now in today's video, we're going to be going over a procedure that you're going to need to know if you own a late model Ram pickup with the 8-speed transmission. Now if you're not sure that's what you have, look on your dash. If you've got a rotary knob, like a radio knob type setup for changing your gears, you've got an 8-speed transmission. So if something happens to either the battery or something with the transmission, you're going to need to know how to take it out of park. That way it can be moved out of the road or towed. And that's what this video is for. Now it's just a matter of time before one day you either have a problem with the transmission or something electrical such as a battery, and you need to somehow get the vehicle out of park. Now this is a fully electronic 8-speed transmission. That means park also is electronic. Now there is a mechanical override. That way you can actually push the vehicle somewhere where it's safe or actually have it towed. And that's what this video is going to be. There is a way. Now there's a total of 3 important things you need to remember when it comes time to taking it out of park. The first one is we need to make sure the emergency brake's applied. That way the vehicle doesn't roll when we take it out of park, of course. The second thing is, where's the mechanical override located? And also the third thing is, how do you release it without breaking it? So if you look over here on the driver's side and you go directly below where the headlamp switch is, you've got a panel right here. It's directly above the e-brake or emergency brake release handle. It's this closeout panel that we're going to be taking off so we can get access to the mechanical override. Now the most important step in this procedure isn't going to be taking it out of park. It's going to be making sure that you've got the emergency brake engaged. And it also does not hurt to have the brake pedal depressed at the same time. Because remember, we're taking the vehicle out of park. Once it's out of park, it has the ability to roll forward or backward, depending on the incline and where it's situated. So we don't want to hurt you or cause any damage to the vehicle or anything surrounding it. So make sure that the e-brake is fully depressed. Now remember, directly above the park release handle is that plastic closeout panel. That's what we're going to be taking off. There's a total of 4 white plastic snaps that keep it installed to the dash. Now we need to find something flat that we can get up in here to actually pop it loose. Now I've got a plastic trim stick. Odds is, if you're going to be broke down somewhere, you're not going to have a plastic trim stick. So use whatever you can to get up in here. Just work a corner loose. Once you get it loose, start using your hand. Pull it off the rest of the way. Now with that cover taken off, we've got access to the mechanical override. And this right here is a bright orange tether that we're going to be pulling off. It's basically a little handle or strap that we can use to pull the mechanism free. All you got to do is lift up right here to get out of its holder. And then you got your loop. Now at this point we're not going to pull yet, because if we do pull, we're going to break a lock that's right here. And I want to show you what you have on you right now that you can use to release that. So that one thing you do have on you is going to be your key. So if you slide this mechanism over right here, it'll release the skeleton key or valet key. Now this is what we're going to be using to slide the mechanism over. That way we can pull out on the tether and release the parking gear. Now with that valet or skeleton key in hand, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the tether with one finger, and we're going to use that key and we're going to insert it right here where the silver piece is. Once we insert it in, we're going to insert and slide to the right. That releases the lock. Now I can pull it on the tether. I use a little force, pull out till it locks in place, and it will stay there. Now the vehicle is out of park and it can be moved. Now to release it, we got to basically do the same procedure, but we got to reach up under here and we got to slide the lock once again. So now to release it, what we're going to do is we're going to put our finger back to that tether again. We're going to grab our key that we used earlier. Same technique. We're going to reach up in here and we're going to slide the locking mechanism over. That will release it, and the spring tension will pull this lever back over. And there you have it. Now it's fully seated. Once it's fully seated and you hear the click, you can grab that tether, route it back over the finger. That way it's repositioned and back where it needs to be in case you need it in the future. Now you just grab your plastic trim panel, line everything up, and give it a couple good snaps, and there you have it. So if you liked the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up on YouTube. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you got any comments or suggestions about the procedure that we did on this late model Ram with the 8-speed, or anything Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram related, you can always email me at david@motorcitymechanic.com, and I'll try to get back to you in a timely manner. If this is the first time you visited this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified instantly when videos such as this get uploaded. Also, if you'd like to shop on Amazon, please make sure to use the link that's in the description below this video. Any purchases that you make will help support this channel. Everybody, thanks again for watching.